Hi, happy Friday afternoon. I realize that it's been a while since I've recorded anything to share with you, and I've been reflecting on why is that? Why have I just been relying on photo and in words in the last few weeks? And as you know, if you follow me, that I've been dealing with an eczema flare, and I haven't had an eczema flare in 5 years. And so I've been surprised, disappointed, honestly. Um, and then, of course, just frustrated by this because it requires a very disciplined approach to figuring out where it's coming from, what needs to be eliminated from my diet, what needs to be added back in. And it is it is absolutely influenced by food. I know about my food sensitivities, and I know which are the trigger foods, and I completely acknowledge. I think I did share recently that I'd grown lazy around my diet and eating the same things every day and not eating those skin friendly foods anymore, like red beets and cabbage and right mung beans, things that don't typically make it to the top of the grocery list. So all that's back. I've eliminated all the trigger foods, my favorite foods, and yet my skin has not totally healed. I've had to reconcile with the fact that I haven't been willing to consider how stress plays out here. And it does. And it has absolutely been an incredibly stressful time, um, more so than more so than usual. And when I stop and think about taking my own best advice, I know that I haven't really done that. Cortisol, in midlife we talk about hormones, and we really should be focused on cortisol more than any other hormone because it's a disruptor and it's a killer. And when cortisol strikes, we have more fat cell receptors in our bellies, hoard, which learn to hoard the fat. So cortisol is released into the bloodstream. The body dumps a bunch of sugar in to try to mitigate that. It raises our cholesterol. So more cortisol, more cholesterol, more cortisol, more cholesterol. And of course, we know with more sugar, more insulin. And so that's why cortisol is such a killer. It raises those levels in our body that we're trying to minimize, and along the way can also lead to some weight gain. In my coaching program and in the group that I'm so excited about launching for our summer solstice, Your Body, Your Ally, we talk about all this. We talk about the impact of cortisol in the body, how to manage, how to learn to come back to yourself, to come home to your body and make an ally out of your body. If you're curious about how to do just that, if you're curious about what role cortisol is playing in your life, what to do about it, nervous system healing and regulation to ultimately live your best life, let me know. And I'd be more than happy to share details with you about my upcoming program.